Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. It'll be Indianapolis off the tip. Inside. Here's Dawkins. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Suggs. Green with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Here's Miller. Indianapolis making their last shot. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the four without question.
Now, here's Suggs. Following the miss by Trevor Ariza.
Suggs just staying active and goes to the line now.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game. A free throw drops for Suggs. Good on both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And it's Fox with the jam.
A little something extra with that finish from Fox.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Bridges misses. Bridges with the steal. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Time called here. Indianapolis decides to talk it over. Indianapolis making a switch here. And so just over a minute and a half played. Over in the corner, Allen. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Indianapolis with the ball. Pass to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Jackson. Misses from close range. Left side, Suggs. Clock at 6. Fires the three. Here's Hibbert. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Allen outside. There's the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Allen's got a couple of threes now in the first for Indianapolis.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Houston. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And Fox is a solid passer, knows how to get the ball to his guys when they're ready to let it go.
Indianapolis with the ball. It's stolen by Adebayo. Bridges, no one around him. Here's Miller. Rebounded by Jackson. Got it off in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Indianapolis leads by just one. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indianapolis.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
A capable shooter from three-point land. When Portis is nailing this shot, it really helps space the floor.
Not easy amongst the trees to get that score, but he just stayed poised.
And a four-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
From deep, Reeves. Portis on the follow. Portis has got the lead up to 4 now for Orlando. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
They kick it out to Green. Fires top of the key. And once again off the mark by Indianapolis. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. In for Indianapolis.
On defense, Indianapolis. Trailing by 4. From deep, Reeves. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Throughout a game, Reeves will find every which way to score.
Baden on the double team.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Dawkins.
2 minutes.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Timeout. For Indianapolis.
Started.
De'Aaron Fox. Look who's coming off the court. It's good. Indianapolis Pacers.
Here's Orlando now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Payton. A shake. Good work defensively by Fox.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Got a hand on it.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Miller with a wide open look. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Jamison drives in. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Hibbert. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Driving inside. Fox, no good. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Miller. And it's Fox with the rebound. Allen with it. Picked up by Suggs. And Allen slams it in.
And, well, you see the burst, and once Allen gains a step on you, you're toast.
Here's Dawkins. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for two.
Personal foul.
Roy Hibbert picks one up.
Oh, great work inside. He doesn't mind taking punishment on the way out.
Dawkins. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Dawkins. And so he hits both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's coming through.
And Dawkins slams it in.
And the power of Chocolate Thunder. Dawkins with a violent approach at the rim.
Here's Suggs. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Orlando out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Orlando leading. Stolen by Jackson. Down low. Houston. And Miller with the block.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything easy.
Payton with the ball. Picked up by Suggs. It's stolen by Adebayo. There's Miller with the 3. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, he'll range out beyond the arc, and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Back to Hibbert. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridge is also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
To the inside. There's Jackson with the 3. Miller grabs the miss. Orlando leading by 5. For 3, Bridges. On the wing, Bridges. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Bridges got 5.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Time called here. Indianapolis decides to talk it over. Indianapolis trails by 8. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Payton. And Lewis has it in the corner. Orlando moving the ball around. Reeves can't hit. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Rashard Lewis picks one up.
The line for Indianapolis.
Here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
They get the rebound. Portis can't get it to go.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim. And the misconnection there, fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
1:39 left to play here in the third. Pass to Reeves. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Reeves has got the lead up to 9 now for Orlando.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, yes type of shot.
And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Indianapolis making a switch here.
In for Indianapolis.
It's stolen by Ibaka. Lewis on the wing. Shoots the three. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Indianapolis. Into the lane. A putback. And Bosch able to finish.
Look, when you don't put a body on him, he makes things happen.
From deep three-point land. They grab their own miss. From deep, Reeves. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Here's Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 5-point Orlando lead.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Indianapolis making some changes.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Payton. Outside Lewis. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And Orlando leads by 8.
And snappy pass to a productive shooter. The moment Lewis has the ball, he's getting ready to shoot.
Here's Ibaka to the paint. Back to Portis. It's stolen by Allen. And so it's Orlando in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Indianapolis has possession. 8-point game. Here's Castle. And he lays it straight in. Castle's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Indianapolis. Outside, Payton. Makes it off the glass.
Gary Payton.
And superb strength there from Payton, absorbing the contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
Here's Dawkins. It's rebounded by Portis. And Gerald Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the
On defense, Indianapolis trailing here by 8.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's stolen by Suggs. Adebayo with the ball. And it's Jamison picking him up. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Castle fires. Jumper is off. Orlando leading by 8. Here's Suggs. Launches from deep. That's off. Suggs with the steal. Now Miller. Stolen by Allen. Outside, Jamison. Deflects the pass. Shot clock at 5. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. Now here's Bridges. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. They get a hand on it.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a coach.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though.
Yeah, you look at the different ways Bam Adebayo can impact the game. He's a player everyone wants on their team.
It's Fox with the drop. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
I mean, what a cut. He just slices right in there for the basket.
Wrestler's a 3.
An active scorer, Miller excels at putting pressure on defenders, really forcing them into a compromised position.
He makes the first of 3, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Indianapolis making a switch here. And he makes the second one, and it's an 8-point game. And so he's good in all 3 free throws, and that will put them up by 9. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hibbert with the screen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll